So, I hope you don't mind that from this point on, depending on where this is in my recording and video editing and all that stuff, I'm going to be limited to just the view that you see. Well, I mean, I could do this view, but my other PC has decided that it is time to die. That usually is the one that I do all my third-person cinematic kind of views from. It has been running flawlessly for well over 7 years, and I think it's been 7 years. And you know, the hard drives have finally decided to go. I have two multiple terabyte arrays, and yeah, there's some serious bad stuff going on. Replacement parts are on the way, and when I get that up and running, maybe it could be before the end of this video, because it could take me an entire week to make this. I'm going to go ahead and take a look at what the dropship has on board. Parachutes, don't care about that. Basic assembler, refinery. Alright, so cargo pod, drop cargo. Let's do that. Okay, so that one's basically full. That one's full. That one's full. Got a bunch of little stuff there. That's full. That's full. That's full. That's full, 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 full. So basically every cargo container location on the dropship is full. You know what? I didn't even look to see about solar cells. Nickel and silicon. Master. I'm going to see about building .500 cells, and I will find a spot for them. Let's go through the hangar here. So, oh, what is this? Zebek dub? Dove? I guess is that what that is? Oh, and because of the new update, oops, with the whole trading and all that stuff, now things like this, it's almost showing like I am an enemy of them. So I don't know what's going to happen. I've disabled all the trading stuff. Any of the trading stuff that was enabled, you know, new blocks or whatever and all blah blah blah. I've disabled everything in the menu, so I was hoping that none of that stuff would bother me, but evidently it looks like it's still going to affect me in some way. Maybe I will turn it on later, but you know, this is kind of like hey, just kind of like the heck is my health down so? Going kooky here. I think first off, let me get back to the the train of thought that I can't remember exactly which direction I was going. So, yeah, with the new update, with the economy and trading and all that stuff, I disabled it on purpose, thinking that it might, you know, not impact this playthrough. but it does seem that it has a mild effect on this playthrough. I'm thinking that I might be placing maybe a cargo container there and there. Oh! Oh! And where are my... Why do I disabled all this crap. I don't want to have trading in my single-player environment. Alright, so I need to go back here, and I need to... Now what do we have? Support frigate. I need to go get some, why am I going all the way? I should be... See, this whole thing is just throwing me off. It's getting me frustrated, aggravated, irritated. I just want... Let me grab that. How about a grinder? Ship locker port. There we go. That. Drop cryo chamber. Okay. Oh, you know what? That gives me an idea. That, and that. So anyway, what I was going to do is grind those away, drop into here, and I will put this in here, put those in there. Then I'm going to go ahead and bring up, do I need to do this? Do this? Let's see if it worked. Let's see if she works. Alright, so I think I'm going to go with, let's go with the dark yellow. Just, that looks good. This way I'm going to have all kinds of stuff, all kinds of room, that I will just have to transfer everything in manually. What is that? Can't see it just yet. It's not a bad guy. Let me open up my helmet. I don't need to have that there. You know what? I'm going to deposit all that stuff in there. Production. Inventory. Oh, I already had plenty of solar cells. That's okay. So now, how about glass? Wow, I don't have any glass. So then I'm going to do this. Okay, so both of these forward cargo containers. You know what? Let me go ahead and name this properly. So this one, I'm going to name it 0. This one over here, I'm going to name it P00. Pooh! So, both of these cargo containers are full, as you can see. So that's another 2 cargo containers in here. I believe that I am good to go as far as to get out of here. Those guys have basically just kind of hung out. Don't know what that support frigate's going to do. That one's wandering away. So it is definitely time to start looking at getting down on the moon. I'm going to put my helmet on just because I don't need it to do anything. 2. We are now looking down the throat of this. I'm going to unlock. I'm going to rotate this up. I just disconnected the... Oh, brother. Alright, so these are the forward. That's what I thought. I prematurely disconnected from the ship, but that's okay. Because I wanted to shut off the lights, but that's not biggie. Alright, so I'm going to start my descent. Just gonna let it go. Wrong camera. So forward. There we go. We're looking down now. Got all this gobbledygook underneath me here. So the hydrogen thrusters are online. Want the hydrogen to pump up, just in case I have to use them. Alright, oxygen tank, I want that to be off. Hydrogen tanks. Them to be on. We're still not in gravity yet. Ah! That's pretty cool. Go for a exterior view real quick. Huh? Can I even see the other ship? I can't even see. Oh, there it is. No? I don't know. Okay, we are down. I am going to shut off. I'm going to lock the gear. I am going to shut off the thruster. No, the guns will stay on. The thrusters, the gyro. I don't want to turn on the build and repair just yet. I think that'll be good for now. Heck yeah. All right. Well, ooh, hey, oh, wow. So the green light is a little crazy. Okay, so the thing that there's some things that I want to do first, but right off the bat, I need to go outside and do some assessments here. Okay. First off, I want to get rid of those lights because they're just crazy. Oh, little hiccup with the game. There we go. Woo! All right, that is awesome. Excellent. So I definitely want to extend this out one more so I have the appropriate number of blocks, which means I'm going to need some steel plate. Oh, what am I talking about? I don't need some steel plates because I'm going to use to place that and that so that I can go up on top, get this light here. Okay. Since my energy is low and I had a health problem anyway, shut that off because you're not needed right now. Right, so now I'm going to go finish off the windows. Go finish off the windows over here. That one was already done. That one's good. I don't think this needed. That needed just 3 medical components. Okay. All of the windows are done. Go get those medical components and finish off this bay. Okay. Why is this screen blank? Night mode. Alright. Everything good? Okay. Base light management. Oh, okay. And so if I put a string in here, that is what it's going to follow. Right? Is that what that means? I'll be back. I'll play with that later. Okay, so I'm gonna kind of get this thing going here. And so, a little bit longer than a week has gone by, and of course, right when I start talking, my energy is low. But a little bit over a week has gone by, and I have finally gotten my, I'm going to call it my secondary gaming PC up and running. Basically, had to pull it all apart, clean it out physically, and then replace 5 old hard drives that were in 2 separate RAID arrays, and replace them with 2 modern 2 terabyte drives, and reset my CPU cooler, which was somehow barely cooling the CPU for some reason for all this time. And then making the jump into Windows 10 with it. It had been a Windows 7 machine for quite a long time, and well, I decided it was time to make the jump into Windows 10. It was quite the ordeal. Because I forgot just how difficult it is to do a non-invasive Windows installation is. Non-invasive meaning that I disable a whole bunch of the telemetry stuff, because, quite frankly, yes, I am a conspiracy theorist and paranoid, and I don't like it when major corporations like Microsoft like to retain my data to improve my user experience, and that is with air quotes. Don't improve my user experience. Just give me an operating system that will seamlessly work together with programs and stuff. So I've been busy in the meantime while I was waiting for, let's say, gigabytes upon gigabytes, might as well say at least a terabyte of data to get transferred to an external USB drive. I need to get some more plates here. And so, yeah, I have the PC with the bare minimum installation of the software and Space Engineers, drivers, and all that stuff that that I need in order to do this. It was interesting, to say the least. Now, I've been going back and forth on... Oh, did I? I did. Jeez. I've been going back and forth on what I wanted to do here. has not been completely assured. Oh, geez, there's another one. There is one thing that I'm doing here that is definitely something that I have had planned, and that is what you see right now. Me having these interior blocks around the outside of right? Yeah, okay, I guess it is right. Having interior blocks around the outside of, well, kind of quartering the landing pad. Did one drop or disappear? I don't know. Okay. And my intention is to always start talking immediately when I am low on energy. So, each one of these quadrants that I'm making is going to be a landing pad. I decided that that's what I'm going to do. Don't know how it's going to turn out, other than it seems to be a good idea in my head. And of course, as you can see, I don't know, I can't, you know, it's been so long, as in over a week, since I've been in the game. And I can't remember what I recorded before, where I stopped at, but I had towers here before, but they were too short. Well, they were one block shorter than what those are. And the way I had the lighting was kind of not so great. I don't want to put large
energy critical
spotlights, because just the size of them is ridiculous. And I better go get energized. Oh, the size of them is ridiculous. And then trying to create a hybrid grid kind of setup would be odd looking to me. And I didn't want to have a rotor for each of the towers. So there's that. And I am burning through a lot of supplies, which is good.